We're taking a look at Jason Voorhees, the new DLC playable character, available to players with the combat pack that contains all 4 DLC characters as and when they're released. But he will be available to buy separately if you want to do that. He's not available straight away, he's not on the store page, but if you have the combat pack you can play him right now. So let's take a look. I won't be playing online, we'll just do like a single player match. Okay, some things are disappointing. So first of all, he doesn't get any costumes. You just get one costume. Okay, so it's Jason Voorhees. He pretty much looks the same every time you see him anyway, except for Jason X. So we'll live with that.
Jason Vorhees.
He does get 3 different modes, same as all the other characters. He gets Relentless, gains Bloodshed, Machete Toss, and Psycho Slash. That's default, and we're going to look at that one first. The other ones are Unstoppable, gains Punishment, Rise, and Resurrection, and gains Pursuit and Lake Mist. We'll check them out afterwards. So let's check out Slasher. Go with a random character. Doesn't really matter who it is. Johnny Cage. Better than Liu Kang, I suppose. Put it on medium. What else is disappointing is that you only get the characters. It's cool the way they do interact with each other, because like that does look like Jason and that does look like Johnny Cage, but I think we could have got like Camp Crystal Lake as one of the stages. I mean, come on, you're just giving us a character and he doesn't have any other costumes. Could he at least get a stage? $24.99? Crying out loud. Alright, so we'll go with random Sky Temple. Now, I have tried him 1 or 2 times. This isn't going to be a showcase of his moves. I'm just going to show you what the basic gameplay is like with him. His intro is always the same, by the way. He always does the same thing.
Fight.
Okay, so he has Killing Machine, down blue, Bloodshed, quarter circle blue, Machete Toss, quarter circle yellow, and back and forward. I'm going to try and pull them off, but we'll see what happens. And there's the easy fatalities. Not the hard fatalities, but the easy ones. I don't actually think they are easy. The normal fatality is way easier than them, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's see. Show a few of his moves. First thing you notice about this character is a lot of health. It's tough. It's Jason Voorhees. Cry out loud. Fucking about, Johnny. Right. You have to activate. Let me try and get rid of him. Then activate this. No! Get out of here, Johnny. Back off. Trying to activate something! Second Mortal Kombat so bad. And there's his X-ray. For the win. I find some of the moves in Mortal Kombat aren't very intuitive. Like, yes, you can learn to pull them off, but the moves like in other fighting games, it feels like you're going to be doing that move anyway. Like, if you're backing away, it makes sense to move forward at some point. The moves in Mortal Kombat, they're just like complete alien control, to me anyway. Get out of here, man. Wait, I've just activated that thing. That was Killing Machine. I'm not sure exactly what it does. It doesn't give you a description of it. But it sets him on fire like that. And seems to have like increased something. I don't know. He's just tough anyway. So let's try and do another one of his moves. Down forward blue or down back in yellow. Let's try.
Thank you and good night.
Fuck him off. Down forward. Okay. Nope. Didn't get the fatality that time. And he always does the same outro as well. Okay, so let's try him with a different mode. If I could really show you what any of his moves there, that's what they do.
Jason Voorhees.
Okay, let's try Relentless next. Go with another random character. Don't really care who it is. Kano is a bitch. I love the way they stare at each other. Jason don't even flinch. What on jungle? Okay, it's fine. I really would like the Camp Crystal Lake stage. Any of the devs are listening, come on. We deserve it! Actually, I've never seen that intro before. That's nice to have a different intro. Prove me wrong. Never seen that one before.
Fight.
Comes in dragon. Okay, this is the relentless game mode, and look, his moves are different. There's a backbreaker, which down, back, forward, seems a little bit weird to pull off. I'm trying my best, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. The easy fatalities are still the same. You've still got Killing Machine in all modes, I think, which is just like that Fury mode or whatever. You do have something called Tight Squeeze, which is the same as backbreaker, just with the yellow instead of the blue. And you got Choke, which I'm going to try and do some of this. So Choke, let's try Choke. There you go, that's Choke. Down, back, forward, blue. Down, back, forward, blue. Down, back, forward, blue. No! X-ray to get out of trouble. Down, back, forward, blue. Down, back, forward, blue. Nope. Stay away.
Round 2. Fight.
Down, back, forward, yellow. Down, back, forward, yellow. Down, back, forward, yellow. I cannot pull off that move. Oh, there's one. Okay, so that one was Tight Squeeze. Try and get Backbreaker if I can get it. There's an animal in there. No, you're going for that choke every time. I can't get it, and I'm in trouble with this guy, so... Time for ponage! Kano's no joke. Fatality!
Jason wins. Fatality.
Oh, that's Jason's fatality. As far as I know, it's the same every time. There is the easy mod ones, but I can't seem to pull them off. I'll try and do that on the next one. But that was quite a nice one, wasn't it? So, let's try his final one. And the reason that I wanted to do this final one
Jason Voorhees.
was because this one is unstoppable, which means if he dies, which I'm probably not going to because he's a bit OP. I could put it on a higher difficulty, but I'm not very good at Mortal Kombat. But if he dies, you pretty much do the same move as Killing Machine, and you can get back up. You won't have a lot of health, but you'll have enough health to come out and start fighting. It is useful. I have used it, and it did turn the fight around. But you don't get like the slash and you don't get the miss. So let's try it like that and see what happens.
Melina.
Yep, Melina. Okay, maybe she might get the better of us. Melina's not a great match for Jason. We'll see what happens.
Who disturbs the Empress?
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, and in Unstoppable mode, you have Backbreaker again, and Tight Squeeze, and Choke. But instead of Killing Machine, it does Rise, which is only applicable when... I really wish they would do... oh, you can look at them. I'm such a dumbass. Special moves. Backbreaker. Rise. Yeah, gains temporary healing over time buff. That's what it does. Corpse Walk. What's Corpse Walk? Gains temporary healing. Down, down, blue first, right trigger. Okay, let's try that. Actually, does it show us the fatalities? The full finishing moves, fatalities. Yes, there's fatalities. Sleeping bag killer. Down forward. Punch trauma, go to hell. Wow, that's quite easy, that one, isn't it? That's what you gotta do. Faction kills. Alright, which one should we try? Quite want to see that one. Available in all variations, Jason must walk towards his opponent for a few steps before connecting the final hit. Final hit must come from the horror. Spinal tap. Okay, so there's a full moveset as you can see, but he's a very overpowered character. Like, she's been pounding on me for a while. I don't think I've got a hit on. And there you go. I have never missed with his X-ray as well. His X-ray just seems to lock on. Go straight. I know that they all do, but I mean, look at the damage. Just brought us like half of her health, and she was pounding on us. Choke out for the win.
Round 2, fight.
Stay down, bitch. No. No! Okay, we already did one of the fatalities. I couldn't pull the last one off. But that's pretty much a look at Jason Voorhees.
Jason wins.
If you like what you see, you can go check him out. I think he'll be out in the next couple of days on the store page. If you have the combat pack, you can play him right now. So if you want to go and grab the combat pack to play this guy, then that's how you can play him straight away. Otherwise, you gotta wait a couple of days. There's also Predator coming out, which I can't wait, and there's other 2 Mortal Kombat characters, which I can't remember right now. But as and when they come out, I'll bring you another video similar to this one. Other than that, enjoy Jason Voorhees and Mortal Kombat. My name's Platinum Scribe, and I'll see you soon.